Hey, the sooner that you realize that life is not a competition, baby, is the sooner that you will be able to be happy and really fulfill yours. Hi, my name is Sweet Stardom, and I am a life coach, and I am here to guide you through this thing called life, okay, on your journey. Stop trying to compare yourself to other people, okay? At the end of the day, it's just you. You came in this world alone, and you're going out of this world alone. So while you're sitting up here trying to compare yourself, while you're sitting up here worried about what X, Y, and Z is doing, while you sitting up here trying to keep up with the Joneses, they don't care nothing about what you got going on, baby. And even if they did, we in this alone at the end of the day. Yes, it's great to have a support system. Yes, it's great to have a village. Some people are that lucky to have everything that they little heart desire, okay? Some people are less fortunate than that. But at the end of the day, some people are only equipped with a bare minimum to succeed in life, and we gotta make it work, okay? You're going out alone. You done came in alone. So stop trying to compare yourself because this is your journey. God designed your personal journey just for you. Your story look different than theirs, okay? You don't look the same as what they are going through, what they have been through. You don't know their whole shabam, their whole life story. And even if they told it to you, baby, you weren't in those present feelings the way that they were when they felt what they felt and how they saw what they saw. So stop trying to put yourself, you're trying to force yourself to fit a glass slipper that wasn't made for you. It's just gonna break. It was not made for you. So stop trying to try on their baggage to see how it would look in your life. Ooh, are y'all really ready for that conversation? Because I get so tired of my beautiful people in this world minimizing yourself because you're comparing yourself to other people and their journeys. Their story looks different from yours, okay? We all have the same author, but we have different chapters, different books, different novels, different lives. We can't compare every book. I don't get, look, I'm an author myself. Personally, we talking about the real world here. I have made plenty of different books, but my books are not the same, right? I don't want to be that type of author where when you read my book, you like, oh yeah, I could tell this star work. Yeah, her book sounds just like her last. No, and that's the same thing with God on a bigger scale, right? When he created you, he didn't create you like nobody else. We have billions of people on this planet, y'all, and we might have similar features. We might look the same, but nobody is truly the same as another person down to the T. Everybody has their nicks and necks. Everybody has their similarities and their differences. So your path is different from the person that you're comparing yourself to. You really have to stop that because you're going to end up hurting your own feelings. You're going to end up putting yourself back, and you're going to end up wishing that you spent more time in your life focused on your life than on the negative and the unnecessary. That's what it all boils down to, because when 50 years pass and that person is no longer relevant in your life, what do you have to show for it? What do you have to show that I did this for myself regardless of what the person next to me was doing, right? Everybody get the same test in life, different answers, different ways of thinking, different ways to go about that. And you got to just realize and focus on your own path. Write down your own goals. See your own vision. Don't look at life through somebody else's glasses. If you put on somebody else's glasses, it's not going to quite be your prescription. Am I talking to somebody, or y'all just got the noise? Y'all just got the noise on. Y'all just hear my voice, huh? Or am I speaking to somebody? You cannot see the same vision through another person's glasses. That's their vision and that's meant for them. The same vice versa. They can't put on your shabams and see things as clearly as you do, right? God designed that path. You can't do that, y'all. You can't get in another person's car and drive down that road. You got to learn how to work that car. Hey, my brakes a little messed up. My steering wheel, you got to crank it to the left a little bit more than the right. You don't know how that person's life operates. So stop trying to get behind the driver. Stop trying to get behind their wheel and try to navigate their life through your own eyes. It's their life through their eyes, and you have your own separate thing. Because what's going to happen is, if you get behind a wheel and you're not familiar with that car, and that car has its own flaws, baby, you are destined to crash. That car was not made for you. They know how to work that car, right? Until they get where they really want to be, until they get where they really need to be at, they know how to work that car. They know the tricks and the way to crank it up, and you got a hot wire, baby. You ain't never hot wired a car in a day in your life. So why are you trying to drive it? When you got a car that's easier for you to maintain. It's more maintainable. So why are you trying to hop in somebody else's journey? Come on, somebody. I'm speaking to somebody out here. We can't keep comparing our lives to other people. You don't realize how blessed you are. You see all these commercials, you see all these YouTube videos, you see how people are really getting down in other countries, this, that, and the third. You see that wherever you're at right now, your currency may be worth a little bit more. You can't keep comparing your life. You don't know how another person is living. It could be a person in another country or a person down the street, baby. You really don't know. Hey, you want to know something that I learned from living? A lot of females, a lot of women that I look up to, they got the Instagram model shabam going on. They looking good, hair, makeup, nails, skin, flawless, this and that. Hey, a lot of them houses be nasty. I'm just going to be straight up. I can't live my life that way. Like, you go ahead and you keep the eyebrows and the lashes, boo. I'm going to keep my house clean. I'm just being real. It's almost to the point where a lot of things are stereotypical, and I hate to look at things that way, but I'm just gonna be honest. When you see the lives or you hear stories from some of these guys, a lot of the baddest chicks, a lot of the coldest females be having nasty houses, y'all. So you can't judge a book by its cover and automatically want to insert yourself inside of that story. You don't know what that person has been through, what that person has gone through, what that person is going through. A lot of the baddest, prettiest females drop broke. And I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of them that you might look up to within your community, they ain't got it just like you ain't got it. We all in the same boat, boo. They just make it look good. So stop trying to get their life because they might have $2 more less than you. Let's just be real. I've been stopped. I look up to people as a motivation, right? But when it comes to jealousy, it comes to me envying person, it comes to me wishing that I was them, idolizing them in such a huge way. I just cannot do it. You don't know what a person is going through. Even celebrities, you don't know what a person is going through. They have to feed their family for the rest of their lives. They have to put their mama, daddy, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, sister bills on auto pay for the rest of their lives. They have to make sure that they stay current and relevant for the rest of their lives. They have to make sure that their future children are straight, that they didn't even have yet for the rest of their lives and trust funds and all this and that. You just don't know. So stop trying to put yourself in that person's shoes. You don't know the stresses that they go through. Everybody's journey is different. Some people able to handle it flawlessly, and some people, even at their age, even at their status, they're still struggling. We don't know behind closed doors. That chapter of their life has not came out yet. Or that's a hidden chapter in their life that they choose not to turn into a testimony. But we cannot force and crack to read the author's credits. We can't. That's between them and God, baby. Those author credits are not public. It's not for the public eye to see. We cannot pry and just go off of what we think, how we feel, what we assume. We can't go off of what we assume about another person. We can only go off of what they tell us and what they show us, right? So you're going to hurt yourself and you're going to set yourself back more idolizing a person whose life is not as easy and as glamorous as you think it may be. And you're sitting here wondering why your life not like that. But baby, all along, either they content with their lives, either they unsettled and unhappy with their lives, or they might be looking at you like, dang, you got it all together. You will be surprised, okay? How many people look at you like you got it made and you don't even notice because you so focused with your nose in other people's business and other people's blessings that unfamiliar, you're blocking yours. You don't even realize your blessings look unfamiliar to you. And that's when it seriously becomes a problem, baby. That's when you realize you got to check yourself. You really got to dig deep into your own life, your own goals, your own path, and realize that this is where I'm meant to be right now. I might not be where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I used to be, and thank God he keeping me right back on track. He always steer me towards the right track. Thank God he gave me a vehicle to navigate through this thing called life that I can handle, that I can drive, okay? We can't always control our vehicles. You might have a brake slip. Okay, if you're with me, right? You might have your brake slips. You might have something with your transmission, your engine. But at the same token, God always gives you the willpower, the will. There's a way to get that vehicle fixed and get back on that road. That vehicle has been with you, this drive in life, your entire life. And God has kept your motor running for a reason. I'm speaking to somebody. And you know what I'm talking about. Come on, analogies. He's keeping your motor running for a reason. So stop trying to make every little pit stop to look out your window and see what the next person is doing. This is your race in life. And the most beautiful part about it is not a competition. You don't have to go super fast. You ain't got to go super slow, baby. When you really realize there's nobody on the side of you, you're imagining people on the side of you to compare yourself to. There's nobody on the side of you. You in this thing called life by yourself. And it's nice to be surrounded by people once again. But ultimately, this life is ours as individuals, y'all. That comes first before a unit. You are an individual before a unit. So stop trying to team up and link up with everybody to see how your goals gonna plan out. Some stuff is just meant for you and the author credits. That's my time, y'all. I love you guys. Be sure to like, share, comment, most importantly, subscribe, y'all. I will link all the information in the description box below with my email. If you guys have any video suggestions, I do Dear Stars. You can hit me up about a topic you would like for me to speak on. If you're going through a little shabam, just hit me up in the comments or email me. I'll link that down below. If you want to remain anonymous, hit me up in the email and tell me that. I'm going to link a previous Dear Star that I did down in the comments as well if you guys want to look at old clips. Also, you guys be sure to purchase my books, Many Reasons to Leave That Boy Alone. That's for my ladies. It's 120 blank pages with the lines. If you need help getting over that dude, for real, and you want to write something down, all the toxicity that he has put you through, and you want to prevent yourself from even reaching out to him and looking his way, and you want to roll your eyes every time he calls you. Better yet, you want to block him. Baby, get that book so you can write it down and remember everything that man has put you through. And fellas, I got you as well. Many Reasons to Leave That Chick Alone. It's the same shabam, vice versa. So I got you guys, okay? I got you. And I'm stuttering at this point. So, yeah, it's becoming toxic. I love you guys. Be sure to put a yellow star and a yellow heart in the comments down below. If you have watched this video to the end, I appreciate you guys. I will be linking my website down below as well with my podcast and everything on there. And until next time, Sweet Star out.